So like, imagine you're spinning, right? So you're just spinning and spinning and spinning, which is, guess what? I'm doing that right now. That's what I'm doing. But instead of me, we're gonna say it's you. So I already know why I would spin. Do you know why? Because you get dizzy. Because you get dizzy, and it's like alcohol, but instead of drinking fermented, decaying, other words to describe fruit that you have left out for far too long, put in a refrigerator. We made refrigerators for a reason. That's the reason why refrigeration is even a concept. It's because we hated the fact that our food got fucking rotten and decayed, but then we started drinking this shit. What? It was for pudding? What? You made that up. You made that up. I believed it and I repeated it because I thought it would be a good fact for other people to hear. So guys, did you hear that? Pudding. Pudding. Yeah, that's the most British thing I've ever heard. That's the most Teletubbies thing I've ever heard. And you know who I associate them with? The Redcoats. Yeah. Yeah, that's my association. Why? Because they had a British announcer. It had nothing... Listen, because there's a baby in the sky, I'm dying. I'm killing myself. I'm dying because I'm talking about a son. I'm talking about a son who is a son. It's not surprising. It's like, no, I didn't know. It's like you started out with, did you know? You started out with that because it's an obscure fact. You know, I didn't know he became a cult leader. Alright? And then you'll probably be like, oh, actually, you might have heard of this guy. His name is Ligma. Oh, you falsified something. Oh, you should start writing documents so you can get fired by the government, jackass. It does. You don't think it looks like I'm talking to myself? Oh, no, wow, I died because I was talking to myself, but I wasn't actually. You guys see that? His icon literally glows. It glows like a shiny Pokemon. Some people spend hours trying to get a shiny Pokemon because they're so, like, alluring. And you know what's alluring? Your fucking lies. I'm attracted to them. I believe them because I thought there's truth in them. Truth in you. But you're like a... I was about to say you're like a woman, but I should not because that is rude to women. You're your own thing. You're your own thing. You're your own thing. Because women don't lie. Women don't lie inherently. It's not an inherent thing. But for you, yes I can. I can put a blanket over it like a hamster, make it think it's nighttime, make it fall asleep. Oh, well, he didn't actually say that. He was saying something else. Because look at him. He's speaking further, which means you're getting a greater insight. There's a greater insight. No, I said women lie, which means some do. But now I'm describing it's not a tendency of all women. You won't see a woman in a bestiary in a video game and say, "Oh, women, they lie." Because women's are not made of lies. They're made of ribs. A rib. Well, maybe more than one. A rib. I'm gonna be confident in that. So, for you. I open up that Hollow Knight bestiary, right? And the hunter would describe you as a liar. He would say if Pinocchio held any truth in the world of the living and the world of reality, his nose would be long as fuck, yo. His yo. Like a yo-yo, the beginning of yo-yo, but with an N-O, a no. Dude, Pinocchio does have a yo-yo for a cock. 18 plus. Pinocchio, by the way. This is post the movie Pinocchio, but it's the character Pinocchio. So it's post the movie, it's after the movie, but it's the character Pinocchio, and now we're, what is it, Rule 34? 34? ... He's, no. Let me deal with the spiders, and I will deal with your nonsense. He's 2 days years old. Okay, I accept that. and now you're saying, hey, you just said 2 years old. That's nonsense. You're being nonsense. Yes, I did. That is what I said. You're being nonsensical, right? That's what you're gonna tell me, right? But guess what? He has the mind of a 9-year-old. Which means, while he is 2 days old, he has the mental capacity of a 12-year-old of a 9-year-old. So that means you're adding years, not just days, because he has the knowledge worth the years. No, you can't sleep with them because this is the Pinocchio the movie, which means because you said 2 days old, so we're going by Pinocchio the movie. But I did say post Pinocchio the movie, which means technically he could be older than 2 days because we could be talking years ahead, years after. He's dead. Well, he is wood. He is wood. He probably rotted. Oh my god, he literally cut open a tree. What do you put to prevent wood from rotting? Font? How do you pronounce that? Because I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to repeat it with my speech impediment, and people will be like, nah, that's not how you say it. And I'd be like, yeah, that too is how you say it if you filter it with retardation. Come on. You guys like your Snapchat, you like your filters, but this one's just not to your taste? Bias much, motherfucker? Let me pop these zits real quick, and then you can start jumping at me. Alright, no, I popped you. See, that's what happens when you jump in the line. I'm not editing this. Why would I edit it? Oh, you should have been 30 minutes editing this nonsense. Come on, I realize how stupid I sound. 30 minutes? Oh, nice talking. Whoa, nice talking, dumbass. You should go to speech class. You know why? So you can increase not only your grammatical ability and your ability to talk to others, because apparently you mute others in your videos. I see that. Kind of nonsensical, kind of narcissistic was the word I wanted to use. But yes, I think nonsensical does describe you, because you're a fucking unicorn, aren't you? A special little They made me grunt. They made me grunt at them. Wait, what was it? I must scream, but I have no mouth. Was it? I have no mouth, but must scream. I have no mouth, but I must scream. Well, if you had a mouth, there's something else I would ask you to do instead of screaming, because screaming would cause my ears. Screaming would cause my ears to bleed. So I'd ask you to talk to me and describe. Wait, give me a second. I gotta think how to fight these dudes. What can you say? In theory, what could you say right now? Anything? But you said no one to know, but I repeat, oh, I can put words in your fucking mouth! That's great! That's great! That's freaking great! Oh, get gaslighted. That's not what gaslighted means. That's not what gaslighted means. Who cares? Who cares? I'm in control of reality right now. I'm in control of reality right now. Oh... I'm not imaginative enough for that. You could accuse me of the most fucked up shit. I'd have to come up with the most fucked up shit first. And I'm not imaginative. Feed a mouse, give a mouse a cookie. Give a mouse a cookie and he would ask for what? Is that another children's book? That's a messed up children's book. So you give a mouse a cookie, and he asks for napkins, because he has crumbs. No, he asked for milk! Because he needs to wash down the cookies. A logical conclusion, which is why I was able to correct myself from what I was saying originally. Well, yeah, now I started thinking about cock, and now I'm like, oh, if I'm thinking about cock, I'm sure after drinking a viscous substance such as milk, that mouse would also be... The mouse is 18 plus. By the way, he didn't say anything about that. He didn't say, hey, the mouse is underage. He didn't talk. I was literally just talking to myself right there. I just came to that conclusion. We were talking about Pinocchio, we're talking about age boundaries. So yes, age is not just a number. I'm really sensitive about this, by the way, and the reason why is because I'm playing Binding of Isaac and I'm making children sounds. So I'm really sensitive about that. Like, oh, now I'm thinking of Jared, and I'm thinking about what Jared. God, this is fucked up. I'm trying to game here. I'm trying to play a game and relax. A game that doesn't have anything messed up in it. Oh, he ate that. Well, my mom has good reasons. It was my fault. It was a naughty boy. I'm not. I'm not rewatching. I'm not putting this on rewatch it because if I rewatch it, you know what I would have done originally? I would have edited it. Spoke of this. Oh, 30 minutes of me? Wow, that's a lot of time of me. I want that. What do you think, Fred? Hey, Fred. Hey, Brand. What do you think? 30 minutes of me? Oh, well, that sounds like a great idea. Wait, you can brainwash it. You can brainwash yourself to hating yourself. Go on, do it. Well, I'm gonna upload something I'm not gonna watch because I think while I think my humor is a little boring, right? Because I have to deal with my humor every day. I also believe someone would probably enjoy it. I don't have to review it. I don't have to review it because I don't monetize my videos. At least I don't think I monetize them. And it's does it have to be big enough? Wow. Didn't they disable like dislikes for like the small creators, but the small creators aren't allowed? Wow. Wow. I don't know. I was about to say so small. I stopped thinking because I was doing a bit. I was doing a bit, right? And I was not invested in it. I wasn't, so I just forgot it. Because I was too busy like going in circle movements, circle jerking myself. And the reason why I said jerking, because look at these legs, look at how he's moving. He's jerking himself, he's moving, he's slightly altering his position. So that's a jerking motion, right? What? He would stop playing Paladins. And you know who he would want to play with? Us. We're doing our own thing. Oh. What were you laughing at, though? Because you laughed and then you just brought up his name and you said Paladins. What was so funny? That was my little guy. Oh. So you know how you can get friends who are like based off of the enemies in this game? Confusing. It's infusing into you not just doubt, but doubt's a part of it because you can build confusion with doubt, right? Fuck, I'm so bad at this game. Give me another element that would build up confusion, another building block. So I'm playing Rust. I'm building. I'm talking over you. I'm building in Rust. I'm crafting in Rust. I'm crafting something in stop shooting lightning at me. 2015, I'm crafting something, right? I started crafting something in Rust, right? And what I'm crafting is confusion, so what would I use? So I'm Hitler, right? And I'm trying to take control of Germany, so I'm taking advantage of the confusion there. So I guess you can't really say it's much more complicated than that. It's all building blocks. Did you realize that? It's all a Rust analogy. Everything that's ever happened is just the forest, the video game. It's all analogy to that. I got 6 keys, but no keyhole to stick them into. Unless you're willing, you know. You'll be I'll be Carl from Jimmy Neutron to be Jimmy's mom. No, don't put me in the jar. I'm not Jimmy's mom, I'm Calamitous. I'm Calamitous, stop, I'm not Jimmy's mom. Jimmy's mom has got it going on. Wow, you can fly now? No, jump good. I'm saying that to a fatso who was based off of original enemy I was fighting, but he like jumps down and he causes like little blood tears of blood to come your way. Oh, goodness. I love having abilities to just slay like the most annoying enemies in the game. Do you know why? Because it rids me of annoyances. I didn't think I'd have to say that. So, well, that fire is a little bit more red than a fire should be, so I should stay clear. What do you want to talk about? Skeletons? Skeletons in your closet? So there's a skeleton in your closet, and there's a skeleton in your closet. How many bones do you have? What is it? I've got bones. I've got bones. What is it? How many? How many bones does it start out with? One. Is that how many you have in your body? It's not 106. It's more. You're gaslighting. You're gaslighting me because of my ignorance. I know it's not 106. It's more than that. Far too little. Oh, 206? So there's this song on YouTube which is it starts out, it's the bone song, right? It's telling you how many bones you have, and it goes, I've got bones, 206. And my brother and friends, brothers and acquaintances, brother and allies, brother and pawns is how he sees them, pawns, brother and objects, right? I'm devaluing them, by the way. So my brother and these guys, faceless people they are, no personality, did this little bit where they would do the song, they would sing the song, but they would always take away bones. They would take away bones. So they'd be like, I've got bones, 206, 206. I've got bones, 205, 205. And it would go all the way down. And guess what happens when they got to 0? He threw himself down. He fell down. He flopped down and went, I've got no bones. Help! Screaming for help. It was a pity. It was a pity knowing that I couldn't help my brother because he was too far gone mentally. It was fun. It was such... Oh, I can't say that. I can't. Well, I guess I can say that. So we got at the end. So at the end of our school, high school, when our high school was ending, so the elementary schoolers right by our school kept on doing bomb threats. I guess they were watching YouTube or something, and they just started doing that. They write notes and make bomb threats. So we had to be hoisted away, right? Like a blade put into its scabbard. Is that how you say it? Is that like another blade? What is it? Is it a scabbard? Sheath! It's the sheath! So, I came up with that, by the way. I realized I went through the, fucking stop killing me because I will die. Did you know that? Did you know that? Because I'm telling you that. And it happened. So, like, putting a blade in a sheath, they hid us away. They put us out of plain sight so we wouldn't be in danger of the bomb. Of the explosion that was not necessarily upcoming, but was a possibility. So that happened 3 times, and on one of the times we recalled that bit that my brother did, and we're like, hey, let's do that again. Like taking bottles down from the wall, right? I have what is it? 100 bottles of Kool-Aid on the wall. Take one down, pass it around. That's what it is. But it's for a more mature audience. An audience that knows how many bones they have. 206. And we got almost 20 people, 30 people doing this. Because while autism is, I won't say rare, but it happens every once in a while. If you start showcasing it in public, it's contagious. And it went from 1 to 2 people to 3 people. All right. Like it went to 5, and then you can round from 5, so now it's 6. That could have been assumed. I can just round up. And 20 was our end goal. Not end goal, because that means we wanted to get 20 people. We probably would have wanted way more people. We would have wanted way more people than 20, but 20 is what we got. And 20 is what we made do with. So these loud voices in unison continued this song. So when someone's throat, like mine, started getting hurt and taking damage from the continuing this play, this comedy, right? Someone else would what? Cacophony. Oh, that's so good because I was definitely on the cusp of a coffin. So cacophony, right? Would pass on turns. Would tap in. Would switch from one dude to another, and then once another got too tired, would swap back in. Or in my case, when I'm like, all right, you know what? I love doing this. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'll take a break for a minute and then jump back in and continue doing it. And then from I've got bones, 109, 109, I've got bones. You have to speed it up because you want to get done with it, but at the same time, you want to still have the same emotion. Yeah, it speeds up because you want to keep the same emotion. And then you realize from when you start it, because you don't want to realize, oh shit, what am I doing with myself? You want to be like, this is a lot of fun. You keep up the emotions, the feelings of enjoying yourself. And to do that, it's excitement. You make it sound like you're excited, and you make yourself excited, and then you realize, hey, I just went from 109 to 95. And then you go down another 10. 35. 75. 65 bones in my body. 55. 2525 bones in my body. I've got bones. 15, motherfucker. Well, I don't know why I said it aggressively, because you would not be afraid of a guy with 15 bones. You'd be pitying him. I pity the fool with 15 bones, you would say. I've got no bones. I'm dead. I died. I died now. Love you.